It's important to me to know that when I go to a restaurant that employees care, and I can tell when they care by their general appearance and their food handling methods. If those two things aren't right, then I know that that's probably not a safe place to eat.
We see the stories on the news about food contamination and restaurants where people eat and get sick, and that concerns us.
We put our customers first. Customers are looking for more than a sandwich when they come to Arby's, and it's up to each of us to provide great service and serve safe, great tasting food. Our customers need to know they can trust us. We want them to be glad they chose Arby's.
In the restaurant business, safety must always be top of mind. This means making a commitment to always serving safe food to our customers and doing our part to ensure a safe work environment for ourselves and our co-workers. Our goal today is to raise your personal awareness of how you can make Arby's a safe choice for our customers and employees.
Being in the fast food business requires us to work really hard to deliver great tasting food to our customers fast. Our mission is to serve quality food fast and friendly. We refer to this as QF3.
We're proud of our restaurants, both inside and out. And when it comes to food safety, it's everyone's responsibility to serve only the best quality food in a safe environment.
One way that we can ensure that we're doing this is to follow the guidelines that are outlined in the Arby's Safety First program. The Arby's Safety First program focuses on each area within the restaurant to help us ensure that proper food handling and equipment procedures are being followed every day.
One way that we can be sure to put our customers first is by training our team members right. When I'm training someone on Arby's Safety First, I begin by covering the top 5 food safety practices.
First, we must make sure that we're keeping hot foods hot and cold foods cold. It is important to follow proper storage guidelines and check product temperatures throughout the day. Proper sanitation of our equipment and all food contact surfaces is critical when it comes to maintaining a food-safe environment. In addition to cleaning and sanitizing the slicer and food contact surfaces as we go, we must also follow the 4-hour cleaning. The chart provides detailed instructions for washing, rinsing, and sanitizing the slicer, slicer parts, and all other food contact surfaces and handles throughout the restaurant. Personal hygiene is extremely important when working in the food business. Each of us is responsible to ensure that our uniform is cleaned regularly. We must also make sure that hair is properly restrained and that hats are worn when working in the food preparation areas. Hands and nails should be clean at all times, and 2 gloves must be worn when handling and preparing food for our customers.
Okay, Katie, let's go over proper hand washing procedures.
Okay.
First thing you want to do is prepare your paper towels. And you want to use your hot water and soap. Wash your hands for at least 15 to 20 seconds. Really get them clean. Then you want to take your paper towel, dry your hands completely, and then use your paper towel to turn off the water.
Okay.
Let's see you do it. You know, washing your hands is really one of the most important things we can do for food safety. 15 to 20 seconds probably feels like a long time, but it's sufficient to get your hands properly clean. Great job. Okay, now you want to use your paper towel to dry your hands completely. And then use your paper towel to turn off the water. And now we're ready to glove up. Let's go to it.
Hands should be washed at the beginning of our shifts and every hour throughout the day. Additional hand washing may be required depending on different scenarios. Here are a few examples of times that we must wash our hands again. Anytime we eat, drink, take out trash, sweep or mop, use the restroom, handle money, or any time that we may have contaminated our hands or gloves. It is also very important to wash your hands if you cough or sneeze. If you are sick and your symptoms are contagious or would prohibit you from safely handling food, contact your manager. Gloves are worn as an additional safety handling method, but should never be used as a replacement for properly washed hands. Always wear 2 gloves when you're preparing or handling ready-to-eat foods. Earlier, we reviewed the importance of keeping our restaurant and equipment cleaned and sanitized. By using the right chemicals properly, we can ensure a safe environment for both our customers and our employees. Here are a few tips to follow when it comes to ensuring that we're doing this. Only use approved chemicals and follow the proper procedures for mixing the solutions. Be sure to keep the chemicals in properly labeled containers and away from ready-to-eat foods.
Okay, Jen, now that you know how to use the chemicals properly, I'd like to show you where to find the Material Safety Data Sheets, also known as MSDS. Okay. They're located in this binder called the Cleaning Program Procedures Manual. If you flip to the back of the binder, you can go to the tab that says Material Safety Data Sheets. In this section, you can find all the information needed for using chemicals properly. This binder is located in the office area with all the other manuals. Great.
Another important responsibility when it comes to maintaining a food-safe restaurant is to ensure that we have good systems in place that will help us to prevent any food safety issues. Because of the nature and risk in handling beef, one key system that we use is called the beef cooking sheet. By making sure that we complete the information on this sheet during each step in the beef cooking process, we're able to maintain proper cooking and handling procedures. Because time and temperature are so important when it comes to serving safe food, we must keep our eye on it throughout the day. Product and equipment temperatures are monitored and then recorded 3 times a day on the restaurant temperature log. When we think about our mission to deliver QF3, quality food, fast and friendly, we recognize that we're always moving fast to serve our customer. But we must also remember employee safety. Safety is up to everyone in the restaurant. Whether you're a manager or an employee, you can ensure a safe environment just by doing your part. The most frequent incidences that occur in the restaurant are slicer cuts, slips and falls, burns, and other more general cuts. A few ways that you can help make sure that we're creating a safe working environment at Arby's are to follow the proper safety procedures at all times. When cleaning the slicer and at all times during assembly and disassembly, it is extremely important to wear a cut-resistant glove on each hand. The slicer blade is very sharp, and by wearing the gloves, you're able to prevent an accident, possibly causing you severe pain and even lost time at work. Because of the nature of our business and the fact that we have to move fast to serve our customers, keeping the floors clean needs to be a top priority. If you see a product or trash on the floor, take a moment and sweep it up. Be sure to wash your hands again before preparing or handling foods afterwards. One way to make sure that the floors are dry is if you're mopping the floor, be sure to only use a damp mop by wringing the mop out well. Never leave excess water on the floor, and if you happen to see a spill or notice that the floor needs to be mopped, either take care of it on your own or inform your manager right away. These are just a few examples of how you can help ensure safety at your Arby's. The important thing to remember is that when it comes to safety, always use the safety equipment and follow all safety procedures. Once you are fully trained in safety first, be sure to ask your manager if you have any questions about any of the safety policies or procedures. Today, you have learned the basics in handling and serving safe food and creating a safe working environment. The next step will be to learn and become certified in the Arby's Safety First program with your manager or team trainer. So remember, it is all of our responsibility to ensure that we're serving safe food and keeping a safe work environment for our customers and our co-workers. So thank you for your commitment to making Arby's a great place to work, where it is better under the hat.